So, good morning, ma'am, and good morning, classmates. My report is all about metabolism. So, metabolism is the process by which your body converts what you eat and what you drink into energy. So, the summary. Metabolism is the name given to the sequence or succession of chemical reactions that take place in living organisms. It involves both synthesis, the anabolism, and the breakdown catabolism of complex compound. So, ang ang metabolism daw kay ang pagkakasunod ng chemical reaction na nagaganap sa buhay ng mga organismo. Nag-involve siya og ang metabolism na siya ay two types, which is the anabolism ug catabolism. So, ang anabolism is biochemical process in a metabolism where the simple molecules combine to generate complex molecules, while the catabolism is the sequence that enzymes catalyze reaction by which relatively large molecule in the living cells are broken down or degraded. So next one, exergenic reaction release energy and endogenic reaction required an input of energy. The two are linked by mediating compound, the most important of which is adenosine phosphate or the ATP ang natawag. So ang exergenic ug ang kaning isa ni tawag ani o endogenic kay kung ano na sila kanang murag opposite na siya. Opposite. Kung ang exergenic ay naglalabas ng enerhiya o ng energy, while the endogenic reaction ay nanginahanglan po siya input ng enerhiya para mag-work sila. ATP or adenosine phosphate is produced from a number of energy substrate by either substrate level or oxidative phosphorylation. Glucose is oxidized via glycolytic pathway in the tricarbolic cycle. So, next one, glycogen is the main storage carbohydrate in the animal's body. It first broken down to give glucose, which is the oxidized as described. Acetic, propionic, and butyric acid are metabolized in the tricarboxylic acid cycle. So, ang propionic o butyric acid kay na-metabolize sa tricarbolic acid cycle. So, next one. Fat is the primary energy store in the body. Energy is released by lipolysis followed by oxidation of what fatty acid. The glycerol is changed to glucose before oxidation. So, ang fat daw ay kay kanang pangunahing storage sa enerhiya sa katawan. Then the energy release lipolysis and then gisundan siya og oxidation ng mga fatty acid. So ang glycerol mahimo siya og glucose paghuman sa oxidation. So what is glucose? Glucose is the main sugar found in our blood. It comes from the food you eat and it's your gikan ni siya sa mga ginakaon nato nga pagkaon. So the next one, amino acid may use as sources of energy which is excess or when other forms of energy are deficient. The process involved excretion of the nitrogen as urea and as relatively inefficient. So ang kuan daw, amino acid kay pwedeng gamiton para makakuha og energy if the other form of energy ay kang murag nagkulang siya ba. So protein synthesis. So protein synthesis requires an activation of amino acid, initiation of chain, formulation chain, elongation, and termination, all which have an energy cost. So, kailangan dahil ma-activate ang mga amino acid para mabuo ang mga chain formation and chain elongation and chain termination. So, the next one is fatty acid synthesis occurs in the cell cytoplasma and produce phlegmatic acid. The additional of 2 carbon units to perform long and medium chain fatty acid takes place into the plastic reticulum as does this saturation. However, mammals are incapable to introduce double bonds beyond the carbon atom. So the next one is lactose is synthesis from glucose and galactose in the mammary gland by complex enzyme system that is lactalbumin dependent. So the next one is glucose is essential in a large number of metabolic processes. In the monogastric animal it is obtained by direct absorption from the small intestine. In ruminants, this does not take place and highly efficient gluconic and glucose conserving mechanism has been developed. So ang kaning monogastric animals which is kanang mga hayop bitaw like dog, cat, include ang human, then kanang mga rabbit, mga pig, muna siya. Then makuha daw nila through direct absorption from small intestine ang kanang glucose. So sa in ruminants dili kayo siya kanang highly efficient dahil ay kanang tungod sa dili siya kanang monogastric animals which is the ruminants have 4 compartment chambers. So the last one is on a whole body basis, metabolism is controlled by an integrated system consisting of a nervous system which is with a fixed physical structure and an endocrine system secreting hormones that travel to various target tissues. At the cellular level, control is exerted by manipulation of the active enzyme supply and by feeding inhibition. So, mao lang to siya. Og salamat.